Hey all, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tap to Learn. So guys, we have already discussed the parts of speech. And today we are going to start with noun and its types. Not only this, but we will definitely go for some key points which are really important with the exam point of view. So before starting the video, we will have a look at our key points. So our first key point is hair and hairs are both correct. So yes, they both are correct. Second point is, can we make scissors singular? Yes, we can. Third point is has and have both used with the word police? And yes, they both are used with the word police. Fourth point is cattle is singular or plural because we use are with cattle and it's plural. And our fifth point is what are dual genders? So before discussing the appropriate reasons with these key points, we will get to know the noun and the types of noun properly. Okay, so earlier there were 5 types of noun, but to make it easier, few more categories are added with it. And the first one is proper noun. Noun that is used to identify a single person or entity is called proper noun. Example, New York, Ram, etc. The next one is common noun. So this noun basically talks about general items rather than specific ones. It's about the general, non-specific terms. For example, boy, girl, country, etc. Next up we have collective noun. Collective noun represents a collection of things or people taken as a whole basically. Example, team of players, flock of sheep, etc. Next we have abstract noun. So it talks about the intangible concept. Intangible things are the things that we cannot see and touch, जिनको हम देख नहीं सकते हैं और हम छू भी नहीं सकते, हम उनको सिर्फ महसूस कर सकते हैं. Example, anger, democracy, etc. Next up we have concrete noun. So a noun that denotes a material object comes under concrete noun. Example, water, lotion, etc. So we can conclude by all this that proper noun and common noun can be subparts of concrete noun. Next up we have compound noun. So compound noun is basically made up of 2 or more existing words. Example, football, butterfly, etc. So next we have countable and uncountable noun, and we are quite familiar with these two types of noun. That countable noun are noun that can be counted, and the noun that cannot be counted comes under uncountable noun. Example of countable nouns are a boy, 2 boys, etc. And uncountable noun are air, water, etc. Here we are done with all the 9 types of noun. And now we will go back to our key points and will learn the grammar behind those points. Our first point was hair and hairs are both correct, and we said yes. And yes, both are correct depending on their usage. When we talk about the hair of one person, we indicate it by hair only. For example, Shelly has black hair. तो यहाँ पे हम सिर्फ शैली के बालों की बात करें, इट्स अबाउट द हेयर ऑन वन सरफेस, तो हम उसको सिर्फ हेयर से डिनोट करते हैं. बट व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट फ्यू और काउंटेबल हेयर, वी यूज़ हेयर्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इज इट पॉसिबल फॉर 2 हेयर्स टू ग्रो फ्रॉम अ सिंगल फॉलिकल. तो यहाँ पे हमने जब हमारे पास 2 हेयर की हम बात कर रहे थे, ओनली 2 स्ट्रैंड्स ऑफ हेयर वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट, वी यूज हेयर्स. एंड जब हम पूरे एक पर्टिकुलर सरफेस या किसी एक पर्टिकुलर पर्सन के सारे हेयर्स की बात करते हैं, तो वी यूज़ हेयर विद दैट. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट वॉज, कैन वी मेक सिजर्स सिंगुलर. सो येस, वी कैन मेक सिजर्स सिंगुलर. वैसे तो सिजर्स हमेशा पेयर में ही आता है एंड वी कॉल इट सिजर्स ओनली, बट टू मेक इट सिंगुलर देयर इज़ अ रूल दैट वी कैन ऐड अ पेयर विद सिजर्स टू मेक इट सिंगुलर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, गिव मी अ पेयर ऑफ सीजर्स फ्रॉम दैट टेबल. यहाँ पे हमने एस को रिमूव किए बिना सिजर्स को सिंगुलर बनाया बाय एडिंग अ पेयर विद दैट. थर्ड अप वी हैव is, has and have both used with the word police. So yes, बोथ वर्ड्स कैन बी यूज विद द वर्ड पुलिस डिपेंडिंग कि हम पुलिस की किस कंटेक्स्ट में बात करें। जब हम पुलिस को एज अ डिपार्टमेंट ट्रीट करते हैं, हम उसके साथ हैज़ या किसी भी सिंगुलर वर्ब का यूज़ करते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द पुलिस हैज़ बिन इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग द मैटर। लेकिन जब हम पुलिस को एज अ कलेक्टिव नाउन यूज़ करते हैं तो हम इसके साथ हैव का यूज़ करते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द पुलिस हैव अरेस्टेड द क्रिमिनल। So our next point is cattle is singular or plural because we use R with cattle. So it's plural because cattle is a group of domestic animals, we can say, whether it's sheep, goats, cows, etc. सो कैटल एक कलेक्टिव नाउन है, इसलिए हम इसके साथ एस ऐड किए बिना भी इसको एज अ प्लूरल ही ट्रीट करते हैं। Last but not the least, we were at what are dual genders. तो dual genders are the words जिनको कि हम both for the feminine and masculine gender के लिए यूज़ कर सकते हैं। For example, teacher. टीचर एक ऐसा वर्ड है जिससे कि हमें नहीं पता चलता है whether we are talking about the male teacher or female teacher. तो this is dual gender. This is an example of dual gender. And this was all about the noun and its types. Lekin there are many more things that are related to noun and we will be discussing it in our next video. This was all for the day and hope it helps. Thank you so much.